Hello, welcome to Coffee Mornings with Thomas George. And today's question is, when should I start charging? So this is a question that I do believe a lot of people struggle with. Obviously, you're in this business or you want to make music because you're passionate about music. But really, at the same time, you do want to make a bit of money out of it as well, because there's only so much you can do for free. And my answer is, when should I start charging? Is whenever you have a product or service that's worth more than the money you expect someone to give you. That's kind of the answer, really. So until you've got the service that has a really high value, much higher than the price you're going to pay, that's when you can charge. But until then, if you're just starting out, you're just kind of getting your way around the DAW, digital audio workstation, or piece of software, writing music, or any kind of art form, anything really. If you're just starting out, you've got to work for free. It's kind of the way it is in this industry, unfortunately, especially this day and age with the internet, the vast amount of knowledge out there and resources. A lot of people can just learn this themselves. Why would they hire you as a mixing engineer, for example, if they can learn to mix themselves? So you need to really just think, what can you offer that'll make you A, either stand out, or B, just offer such a good service compared to the money. For example, my online courses at the moment, some of them are over 14 hours long. I've got a step-by-step guide of exactly how you can write music. So you can go from a complete beginner to someone who's actually fairly decent at writing music. I've also got interviews with industry professionals who've sold platinum sound albums, who've worked with massive artists. And for the price of this course, if you wanted to actually hire me for 14 hours and get interviews with some of these people, it would cost a lot more than that. So I do believe I'm offering a service that is worth a lot more than the money. So if they're paying this amount for the product, and in value it's worth this much, the person who's buying this product is getting a massive deal, is getting a really good deal. I remember when I first started learning music, there was no online courses. You had to physically pay someone to teach you if you wanted to learn something. You had to have a friend that was more advanced than you. You had to collab with them, go around there, collaborate, or pay someone in the local area, for their time. So it's kind of changing now. The internet's great because obviously a lot of stuff's digital, so you don't physically have to be there. But at the same time, people's expectations have gone a lot higher, so your products or services have to be a lot better than they used to be. I'll just ask yourself, what can you offer that is worth a lot more than the price? If you're just offering kind of a simple service that anyone can really do, don't expect to get paid for it. In this day and age, the more you get paid depends on how skilled you are. So the higher the skill, the more scarce the skill is, the more you can charge. So if you're just doing the same mundane thing that a lot of people can do, if you're just banging on Ozone 7, hitting the preset, don't expect a lot of money to pay you. A lot of people to pay you for mastering, because the skill set's not that high. But if you're offering something that's really unique, really customizable, or really beneficial to your customer, then charge them. Charge them the amount, and then charge them less than it's worth, because you always want someone to get a good deal. We have something in our brain that really, really wants a good deal. I have it all the time. As soon as I see a good deal, I don't feel like I've wasted my money. I feel like I've invested wisely. But at the same time, when you start off, you will have to work for free. It's just the way it is. I still work for free now. I do know a lot of startup entrepreneurs. I help them out for free because I know what it was like for them starting out, because that was me not so long ago. So I like to just give back and help people who I generally think are really good and have potential to succeed, really. But I do also now turn down a lot of work. I used to accept any paid work, do anything because I needed the money. Now I'm in a more comfortable position where I can turn down work if I don't want to do it, which is good. But when you're starting off, really, they're the kind of free things, the free ways you can go through. Number one, work for free for everything, just to get experience, knowledge, contacts. Number two, work for every single paid gig, paid session, whatever, just so you can make some money. And the third way, which is the best way, which takes a while to build up. I don't look that old, but I have been involved in the music scene for about 10, 15 years now. The third way is to be able to pick and choose who you want to work with, because time is very valuable. You don't want to spend your whole life just working any job just for the money. You really want to choose the people you enjoy working with. I want to choose people I know are passionate, who really enjoy what they're doing as much as I do. And that way, you're helping them out, but you're feeling good about yourself because you're working on a project that you're passionate about as well. There's a lot of rubbish people out there that I don't really want to work with personally, but if they have a lot of passion and drive and have a great vision, I'm a lot more likely to want to work with someone or collaborate or even work for free if they've got an amazing drive and passion in the music they're doing or any of the projects they're doing. It's not always music. I do think this kind of relates to basically any industry nowadays. Since the dawn of the internet, it's really changed how business works. I don't think you can just charge people straight away. I'll charge you for my time. It's more, what can you offer compared to the money, basically. You can't really charge for time because what you're offering, what you're going to do in that time. But if you have a product or service that has very high skilled knowledge and technical ability in it, and then the money, people will pay you money because you're offering a decent service. So when you should start charging really is when you're at that point where you have a product or service which is worth a lot more than what you want to charge for it. Never try and overcharge people, never try and rip people off. People will see through it. If it's something that's not genuine, if you're trying to BS people, they'll just see through it. They'll want a refund, you'll get bad reputation. So only charge when you're at that point where you are genuinely highly skilled or you have a very good product and you can sell people that and they won't mind buying it because they're getting a deal, they're getting a bargain. I bought stuff before and I'm like, this is, the amount of knowledge and information I get in this product, it's definitely worth it. Of course, you don't want to seem too good to be true. There still has to be an element of truth involved. But I do think people are very over-entitled, just in general. A lot of people, I do think, don't want to work for free. You should be in the music industry, you should be in the arts industry because you love doing it, you're passionate about it, you're excited about it, not for the money. The money should come after. You should do this just because you enjoy doing it. Like the things I'm doing now is exactly the same as the things I was doing in the past. The only difference is now I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I can charge money. I didn't used to be like that, but I didn't do it for charging money. I did it because I enjoy making video courses, I enjoy making music, I enjoy helping people. And then if people see your passion and they see you're good at what you're doing, then they won't mind giving you some money because it's, the power of reciprocity. If someone gives you something, you feel obliged to give them something, really. Or they feel like a bit of a dick. So if you offer them something that's good and genuine, they won't mind giving you some money. But like I said, until you get to that point, until you have a product or service or you get skilled in your area, you can't really offer any money. I've seen people online trying to charge people for projects. How long have you been producing? 3 months. I'm like, you're not going to be very good at anything in 3 months. Realistically, you need to be doing it for several years. You need to have a high level of skill. You don't need to go to university or anything like that. It can help, but you need to be highly skilled. That's the most important thing, skill and passion. If you've got those two things down, sure, you can charge people then. But it shouldn't really be about charging people. It should be about helping people. That's the main thing. And if you help people and you solve a problem for them, then they won't mind giving you money. So just think of it more of, how can I be a problem solver rather than how can I monetize, how can I charge people? So just put yourself in someone else's shoes and think, why would I give this person money? Or think of any experience in the past where you've paid someone for a product or service. How have they done that? How have they helped you? How have they made you feel a lot better after that product or service. The last thing you want is charging someone an amount of money and they feel cheap or dirty or feel ripped off after. That's the worst thing you want. You want someone to feel happy and really excited and really glad that they parted with their money for this product or service and it's really helped you out. So that's basically today's coffee mornings. So yeah, the question is, like I said, when should you start charging? And really, it just depends. When you build up that skill level, you're good enough to charge for a service, or you have a product that's worth a lot more than what you're charging. Then you're giving someone a great opportunity, really. You're allowing them this great opportunity where they can learn from you, they can benefit from you, rather than you just doing stuff for money. You're doing it to help people and improve their music, their business, or maybe even them. So thank you for watching today's Coffee Mornings with Thomas George. If you've got any comments, questions or feedback, whack it below. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.